Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm finally doing some commentary with this now. A request to a certain individual out there. That individual knows who he is. Yes, it's a he. Let's turn up the volume there. We're gonna make this a short journey. Well, actually, no, it's gonna be a long one. So let's see what's the biggest role we can get right now. Hopefully the volume's gonna have to do this in a while. I moved it closer though, so hopefully that helps. And maybe it's just helpful. If you do hear a buzzing in the background, my bad. It's just a PlayStation 4 on. It's installed Battlefield. I've got Beats Studios in here, so I can't really hear. See, I hate these trucks because, like, I like the style of the trucks, but I just hate like that they don't have like the electronic fuel gauge. It's like a little more, it's like modern, and it's like a little more accurate, and then it can actually tell you like what is the cruise control, like what's the current speed limit you're doing, or how much you increased it to. Like, I like those kinds of trucks. These aren't bad trucks. I'm just saying I prefer those modern ones. So let's kind of turn that down. I wasn't really paying attention there. Actually, I should turn the lights on too. That's probably a good idea. Okay. Alright, I guess we could shut that off. It's okay. Actually, let me just how much. Oh, okay, we have plenty of fuel. Alright. Ooh, not yet. Not yet. Okay. I think after that car right there, we're gonna floor it. Oh, yes. Alright, guys, we're going for it. Sorry, car. 55. Alright. That is something I can see on the speedometer. Usually it's not too bad to tell though, but sometimes the cruise control on here just goes whacked on these trucks. It's really hard to tell what's what, especially with the braking system. Especially when you set it on, sometimes the brakes don't always activate. I've gotten a few speeding tickets for that, you guys have probably seen. Alright, so I think we might have gone to 56, but that's okay. Let's just keep it there. So we're turning. Oh no, we're not turning here. Okay. We're still going this way. We're turning here. Okay. So you can see that guy's a very slow trucker. He's the type of person to cause the traffic jams. He does not like his trucks. I like my trucks. Also, if you're certain individuals, there's a few of them out there, they know that little impression, micro impression. I like my trucks. And I've done commentaries, but I've never done it for this game. One, because kind of that would just be so many commentaries, because when I record them, I literally record like 20 of them at a time, and then I'll schedule them. So I literally have like tons of these recordings all the time, especially when people say it to me, including the certain individual, which he knows who he is. He asks me to do commentaries on here more often now, but it's kind of just because this game's like, it's really like it's an open area game. It's open world. That's the word I'm looking for. Open world game. It's just kind of, it's a lot to cover. So since I've never really done one for this, I don't really know what to say. I'll just try to hope that we don't have any accidents. Sometimes I tend to push the trucks through limits. Hopefully there's no asshole drivers. Hate those. Worst. especially when they when they don't let you turn. Um, you're on the freeway and the other lane, you have to change lanes. I hate those type of people that don't let you turn. Um, I also kind of hate here, like on these kind of roads, like the speed limit's so low. Like I just wish I could like fly through these. Like I've done it before in the past videos, but then I got a lot of those tickets and they kind of take down a lot of the money. So asshole. Well, I guess he's not really an asshole because he's driving quite fast, but. So it seems we're in the countryside, the farming land. Uh, whatever they're farming, I don't know what that can be, but I'm sure it's something. It looks like that type of area. Alright, we're gonna brake, so the cruise control is gonna turn off. Ooh, I could have done that turn better. I didn't like the way I executed that. I could have done that better. I also hate on these trucks, like on the modern trucks, you have like when you're in first person, they give you a perfect view of in first person, so you can see both mirrors. Like here, you can adjust it a little bit, but like here, it just bothers me. Just the way those trucks are. Like it just bothers me that I kind of can't really see that mirror, and that I kind of have to use that exhaust on the side there. Even though it's the worst reflection to look at, it's not accurate at all, but it's something. So I don't like that at all. I'm keep it at cruise control right there. I think that's about 57. We're going to go anyway, so stay in the truck lane. I think we're turning. Are we turning? What's going on? Oh, there's 2 police officers. Oh, we're going straight. Alright. Steep grades coming up. Alright. These are always fun. Let's see what the speed is, then I can adjust the limit. Oh, the cruise. Come on. Yes, downhill. Yes. Come on. There's 3rd police officers in here. Oh my god. I don't need the run. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to? Nah, I don't need the runaway truck thing. I've always wanted to go up there just to see what happens. But I looked at it and it's like it just kind of stops and I wonder how I'd get back down. So that's why I've never done it. But I really would like to do it though. I think you're carrying propane also. Not quite sure, but I think that's what I'm carrying. I want to say that's what I'm carrying. I'm carrying something explosive. Seems. I think this might be gasoline because I think the propane ones are longer. Or maybe this is propane and gasoline ones are longer. I don't know. Let me move into the lane, thank you, sir. Need to kind of configure the controls on the. I'm using Xbox One controllers. I need to kind of configure the controls and put like the first person on one of the buttons here, so I don't have to keep pressing one. I used to play this game with the keyboard though. I used to play all of these, even Euro Truck Simulator 2 before I had the Xbox One, the wireless controller thing and the charging cable. I used to play it with the keyboard. And even the older ones, they recognize the keyboard, but they never work for me, so I still usually end up always playing those with the keyboard, but I tend to like the controller better. I wish I could have had a wheel. I want to get one of those Logitech ones, but those are quite expensive. Although I know Logitech's Logitech makes some pretty good products. All the products I've ever bought from them have been great products. I think that is. I'm actually also going to dinner later in case anybody's interested. I've just been told that I think that we're about to leave soon, so this will be the last adventure before I come back and film later today or tomorrow. Looks like there's some kind of. Oh no, it's a town. We're coming up to a town. See, I still think they could increase the speed limit from 55. I feel that's too slow. That's just my opinion. It's too slow. Usually I always like to stop for gas even if I don't need it, but I know I really don't need it this time. And that's just going to be extra time spent, and that's going to make the video longer. So I'm just going to drive past. So goodbye, gas station. Give him a little farewell horn there. Can't wait till the new maps come out. I can't wait also till I level up. I can get some new cargo to transport. I can tell that the red truck and the white truck were in the race. Surprised he got behind him. I feel like he should have, gone past him. I want to speed up too, but I don't want to get a ticket. I've done so well. Let's see, right now all the gauges look good. They all look good. AC's on ultra low, ultra cold. I like that. I like my AC cold. I kind of just like cold weather in general. All the knobs are good. We have enough gas. We have enough brake pressure for the air brakes. We won't get any warnings right now. Speed is good. The battery's looking good. Our temperatures are looking good. I'm trying to see what are the other knobs. I don't know what the other knobs are, but I'm sure whatever they are, they're important. See, like right here, I just wish this whole straightaway. I just wish I could like fly down here, like on the autobahn or something, like no speed limit. Just wish I could like, fly down here. I think they have a German truck simulator, but I don't know if it's good or not. If there is one, and anybody's played it, tell me if it is, and tell me if it has the autobahn, and if it has like no speed limit areas, because like if not, I don't want it. Hello, police officer. Give me a little friendly horn there. Doing really bad at staying in my own lane today. Usually I'm pretty okay at this, but today I'm just doing like terrible. Ooh, another police officer. He has a newer car. Hello, sir. How are you? By the way, if anybody with all the police officers, we've seen this one, we've actually seen a lot in this video. If you guys want to like give them names or do something weird like that, go for it. I'm all for it. No discrimination, judgment free zone. All for it. Oh, please let me increase the speed limit. Come on. I also kind of wish that they wouldn't make the truck speed limit so low. I mean, I know, I guess I could see why they do that, but at the same time, it just causes more traffic jams. A lot of the AIs in this game tend to drive slower than the speed limit, so I just wish they wouldn't do that, but it's okay, I guess. Can't really do anything about it. Well, finally, we're turning, alright. Here we go, some action is happening. It's the most dead freeway. Highway, whatever. And I have to turn the cruise control. Make sure nobody's coming, which nobody is. Start turning. Oh, I made that turn back. Oh my god. Did you Bruh. Are you kidding? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I did that turn bad. I could have executed that turn perfectly, but that dude saw me and literally kept going straight into me. I know when I said earlier in the video I wanted some action, but I didn't want that because now I don't know if there's a place where I can get this truck fixed. They're gonna take it out of my thing now. My ratings gonna go down. Damn it, I have to sneeze. I know nobody's ever been so mad about sneezing. I'm so mad at that guy. Asshole. And he was an asshole driver. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if he was a senior. I don't care if... Listen, if he was a senior, let me tell you something. He shouldn't have been driving. That's all I'm saying. There better be a place where I can get this truck fixed. $16 miles. Come on, somewhere within the next 16 miles. Please give me a truck repair shop. Or a truck service center, please. I mean, I know the turn was kind of my fault, but he didn't have to, like, run into me like that. Like, come on, game. Be nice. Oh, it's a left turning lane. I wanted to speed through. I think that's a service center. No, it's not. It's a company. Fuck. Forward. Let's beat the truck with the logs. It's a woman. Woman! Hello? She wasn't a nice lady. She was very mean. Probably married to the Scrooge. Oh my god. Please let me turn it. Oh my god. Be nice to me. Oh, I'm gonna do... I hate doing things like this. Okay, come on, turn. That was a good turn. I still could have done better, but good turn nonetheless. What is this? A radio station or something? Oh, it's a jobs recruitment center. Oh wow! Oh, yes, the game was nice to me. This game was nice to me. I mean, it's still extra time now that I have to use this game. It was being nice to me. I loved it. As we know, we have to use our turn signals. Be safe, drivers. Extremely flammable substances, so I have to make wide turns. I'm gonna kind of go to the edge like this too, so it's just easier for me to turn around. See how much? Ooh, $960. Asshole. The company should, the guy should be paying for it, not the company. I bet he'll have a good insurance to like State Farm or Allstate or something. Maybe he has the General. I forget the General's like little model or whatever. Hold up! Sorry about that, guys. I hope like that wasn't too loud. I listened to myself when I kind of have to scream like that a few times, and the mic just like loses it, and I apologize if that happens. Hang on a second. gonna, guys, don't ever do this, but I'm texting the driver. Oh! Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Really? That's gonna bother me. Oh. Here's one. Let me park this. Oh my god. No, don't go onto the hill. Let's do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just go see it. Alright guys, everybody wants to rush me, so I hate doing this, and that was kind of my... See, that's why we don't text and drive. But we're just gonna have to push on. Yo. This is bothering me so much. I'm not even gonna be able to park it decently. Oh my god, I turned the wipers on. Oh, Jesus. That's the wipers button. Yep. Come on, we can make it. I don't care if I get a ticket now. Oh yeah, this is a gas station. Definitely not parking this right now. I don't have the time for that. If you guys want to see that though, I did it in other videos. I'll do it again later on also. Oh, I'm so disappointed though. Alright guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, don't text and drive. It's not good. It's very bad. Very bad. And I don't know why that screensaver's there. I don't know who that lady is. I have no association with her. Just thank Microsoft for her being there. Not because she's benefited me, but just in case like you guys want to be nice. Not saying you have to. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just letting you know the situation. That's it.